Welcome everybody, this is the South End Guy Paranormal Channel. It's Adam and tonight we're back at Allhallows.
Pat. Is that you, Pat? Say.
Are you a man? Right, we've got a man here.
Yeah.
Right.
Adam.
Yes.
It's John.
John Ball.
At the moment, this is Tina's pendulum. Alright, now I believe we have got John Ball.
We can come and stand.
What's that?
You see that?
Okay. So. Okay. So good evening everybody, and those of you with long memories, well, 6 months ago, Stella and I came to Allhallows, which is the other side of the Thames estuary from Canvey, to look into the crash of B17 44-6133. That was one of the two B17s that came down on June the 19th, 1944. Now what happened, Bomber 44 had taken heavy flak in northern France. It lost an engine, it was losing the second one, and as it was coming in it was losing altitude, and it basically hit the top of Heavenly Body. Heavenly Body was the bomber that crashed over the water by Canvey, or Canvey Point. And those of you even longer members, when I came over there about 3 years ago now, looking for the Canvey Viking ghost, on my second visit I actually discovered, I didn't know about the bomber crashes at the time, but when I was over there for the second time looking for this Viking ghost, what actually transpired was that I found that there was a big mural on the sea wall of Canvey in the point area, and it had the picture of the B17 and the crew that was on it. Now the B17 that came down in Canvey, there was 9 crew, 6 survived, 3 perished, and you'd have already seen the live stream that I've done, and what you're seeing now is the recording of what we're about to do over the other side with 44-6133. The crew of this aircraft weren't so lucky. Out of the 9 crew there, only 1 survived, and of the 8 that perished, 1 was actually lost at sea. So what we're going to try and do is attempt to recreate what Stella and I found when we was here back in that very cold night some months ago. What I'm hoping more than anything that we can do tonight is that we felt we had the pilot and the co-pilot come through to us on that evening, and they seemed very somewhat confused, lonely. I mean, they were young men, you know, thousands of miles away from home. You know, there was that sense of that they were a bit sort of lost. So what we're going to try and hope to do is try and encourage them to come back and talk to us. So this is not quite the eve of the bomber crash. This is as near to it as I can get. I can't realistically do the 2 in one go. So basically what I've done, although you've already seen the Canvey one, this was actually recorded on the Saturday, the 2 nights before. So we wanted to get it as near to the date as possible. So we're hoping that we can encourage the spirits of 44-6133 to come through to us, and if they do, then maybe we can help them if they need it. That's the plan. So stick with me, see what happens. Tonight we've got Ricky and Tracy. Tracy's busy walking around picking
sea garbage up.
Yeah, sea garbage, which will probably be ornaments in your car, I think.
No, there'll be in a bin on the way out. She don't know yet.
No. That looks nice, bush. And also we got Rudy. Unfortunately Stella couldn't be with us this weekend. She's actually got prior engagements. So hopefully, if we get something through, hopefully Rudy might be able to pick up on it. As I say, Stella did really well when we was here last time. Hey? We'll give it a go. We'll try and give as much encouragement as possible. So what I'm doing at the moment, I've learnt my lesson from Canvey. because I played some 1940s music over there, and when we'd done that second visit for the actual bomber, I was playing a lot of 1940s music, unaware that some of it's still copyrighted, so I got a strike on it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to shut off the camera for a little while. I'm going to let the music play for a while, try and attract in whoever might be out there, and we can go from there. So yeah, stay with us, and we'll be right back. What I'm going to do quickly, I'm just going to scan around, as I say, because we're over at Allhallows, and literally the other side of the estuary from Canby and Southend. So I'm just going to spin the camera and you can have a look. Right, so those lights over there, if we zoom in, look at that. There you go, Southend Sea Front.
Hey.
It's not bad for a little camcorder, is it? Really?
That's not bad at all, is it?
Quick read before it goes too dark.
God, look.
So that was Southend, and then we've
It's a rainbow.
Yeah.
over there.
What I did, I've got this crystal.
Let's go back in again.
My window,
Yeah.
like that.
And you stood under the light.
Still under the light.
So it doesn't look like makeup.
No, no.
Yeah, and all that would be. I think that's Hadley over there. So there we go, and as you can see the ships coming by. Ships that pass in the night. So,
What's it here?
what's that? Floorboards. So this word that's come up Spirit Talk, floorboards. My body's around here. Right, I'm just going to show you the gadgets we got set up. It's a little bit haphazard, but so you can see what we have. So down there we have Spirit Talker running on my tablet. Got an EM pump just running out a bit of energy, and my REM pod. We're delighted you're here. It's just come out with.
All fucking
Oh, we've got Guide and Battle now. Coming through, it's relevant. To the crew of B17 44-6133, are you there, please? We come and spoke to you 6 months ago. We'll come back to see if we can help you.
Roger.
Okay. Roger.
Don't know if there are any relevance.
B17 44-6133, are you there, please? We just said Roger. Are you there, please, Roger? My name's Adam, this is Rudy. We're here with much respect for you guys. If you want to come through to us, we can help you, if you would like that. Yeah.
Just certain names. Don't think there's any relevance to. I don't know. I was concentrating on the survivor.
May I touch you?
Trying to concentrate.
Of course
on
you
the
can.
survivor.
Of course you can.
Stop.
What was that?
Getting the name Paul.
Okay.
Don't know if that's connected, but it's,
Not a candidate.
don't know what's on the list. Can't remember.
Armand Ramachiti. Are you there, please? Bill Hazard. Are you there, please?
They got some names, yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen it, but I can't remember. He likes them.
Instead of John, he had the ball turret gun.
I live on.
John.
Yeah, the ball turret gunner's name was John.
It's funny how I mentioned that.
Yeah.
First time, they're the first to go, aren't they? It crashed.
But
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
they're right at the front, isn't they?
Right, no.
It's normally the tail gunner that got it first. That was the highest mortality.
Because you've got the underneath turret.
Yeah, I'm saying if you're getting attacked,
Oh, yeah,
if you're
back.
getting attacked,
Oh, you
then
get
yeah.
shot up pretty
But
good,
in,
yeah.
in that case, because it landed belly onto Heavenly Body,
Yeah, Heavenly Body's what, an island or something?
Heavenly Body's the other bomb. Is
Oh.
the other B17.
So, is John the turret gunner?
John was the ball turret gunner,
And what
which I
was that
think is the
underneath?
one underneath. Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably why I mentioned it. Yeah, seems interesting. I mentioned that. But
Yeah.
I did get also Paul. I don't know who Paul was, but
You say Paul.
yeah.
I think there was a Paul as well. Yeah. Corporal Paul Haynes.
Paul.
So
So them two names.
he was the waist gunner. So it'd have been in the
Okay.
fuselage. Was it?
But the that other, what did I say? Danny. Was it?
You had a Danny.
Yeah, Danny.
That was because I heard them talking. Like the guy had he had a hat
was.
like you know the straight hat like that. You know, didn't have the caps, but the hat like that.
Is it white with a big D on it? Or do you have eyes in it? Or what sort of hat we looking
No,
at?
no,
Do you have a
no.
rim round it and a
I
broad?
ain't fucking talking.
Now you know how I feel.
You can go off people quite
Too
quickly.
class clear, then. I don't know what sort of hat you're talking about. I want to talk about aeroplanes, did we?
I don't know. I thought it was a spaceship.
Yeah.
Bring me up, Scotty. Bring me up.
So we've got you've got John and Paul that's coming through to you. Now the interesting thing was,
I did mention about the ball turret getting it first. I don't know
Yeah.
why they can't. But I'm thinking if this crashed just out there,
yeah,
you know, you're going to get, unless you got out of that first.
yeah, no, he would have, but because yeah, basically what happened, 446133 came, the belly of that came down into Heavenly Body.
Oh, so he's talking about
So you're-
collision.
Yeah,
Oh.
this one collided with Heavenly Body.
Right, so you must have got there.
Yeah, literally, they literally,
I didn't know that.
yeah, they I think they
I
said,
assumed that he crashed out there. And,
well, yeah, obviously he hit Heavenly Body and then come down here, and Heavenly Body crashed there. So, it's right.
So is
yeah.
it, where he got shot up, it was an air collision. He's probably gone into another plane as he, or because they usually fly in formation, don't they?
Yeah, that's what they were doing. As I say,
And the fighters attack. And obviously he must have been shot up pretty bad. The engine's gone, and it's gone smack like that, or something like that.
yeah, that. I mean, 6133 would have been at higher altitude, but yeah, it's just come back over northern France, so they were shot up and lost their
It's just gone.
lost their engines.
Someone's just gone like that.
Right.
Yeah, thank you.
I think he's referring to himself rather than us. What it says, get away from here. I think that's referring to himself rather than us.
Rather than get away from.
Yeah. But yeah, okay, if I'm getting a thumbs up, that's right then. So basically what Rudy's just saying, Rudy had the names John and Paul. Now John was, so I think Paul was one of them. I'll just check again. One was the ball turret gunner. That was the gun that was underneath the B17. What happened? Heavenly Body come down onto, sorry, 446133 come down onto Heavenly Body. So obviously the ball turrets hit Heavenly Body first, and that would have been the first one to have gone. But yeah, as I say, Rudy's had the two names John and Paul come through. When we was here before, we had Armand, and I apologise profusely because this is an Italian sounding name. It's Armand Ramaccitti, that's how I'm reading it. It might be Armand Ramaccitti. And then we've had William Bill Hadger. Those were the two names that Stella and I had when we was here before. Tall. And Rudy, as I said, has picked up John and Paul. John was the ball turret gunner, and he was staff sergeant. So that was the guy that would have got it first, as it were.
Yeah.
then got the waist gunner, which is one of the guys in the fuselage. You've got the 2 guns that come out the side. That'll have been Corporal Paul Haynes. So we've kind of got between the last visit and this visit four names that have come through. But you just said who was giving the thumbs up? Was it John, the bull turret?
It was either that or the guy had a cap on, a flat cap,
Yeah.
and a brown jacket.
So we're talking flat, yeah. The brown jacket would have been a flight jacket.
It was him.
Okay.
He just went, as I say.
Okay.
You know, I don't know.
I'm glad you're coming through. As I said, we're here to. You can try and tell us what happened. I mean, obviously we know broadly what happened.
I mean, I can vaguely sort of. It's like a video replay. You can see it going on. What?
Doctor. I don't know if there was any doctors on board.
But yeah.
Keep talking to us. Keep talking to us. We are here to help you if we can.
I'm hoping these little snippets are relevant. You know.
Yeah, they are.
I'm sure they are because we fit on 2 names. One name that hasn't been connected yet.
But Danny, what I can tell you, there was a Don.
Well, there's nicknames as well.
Yeah. Yeah, well, Don was Donald Don Watson. He was a navigator. Hang on, you did, yes, yeah, because you were saying the
I mean, I thought it was connected. I thought Danny was his son, because they was chatting.
right. Well, the radio operator was a Sergeant Richard Dick Ritter.
Am I dead?
I'm afraid so. Yeah, we're here to help, but if you want to, we are here to help you. Yeah.
Sounds like we're keeping some notes here.
Yeah.
That's going off like it.
Yeah, it's the low numbers. It's not like what we've had in the past where somebody's just jumped to hundreds.
Yeah, one of the which is probably standard anyway, had sort of Nazi memorabilia. He shows like items that he's picked up from
Yeah, he would have picked it up. He wouldn't have.
some.
Yeah, he's got it. Yeah.
But he's just showing that off, and I thought, oh, okay, that's interesting.
He's got it for some. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
He seemed very, very proud of that, you know, happy to get that.
He got that. Yeah.
They're not easy to come across.
Well, no, I mean, yeah, he would have got it off of a very distinguished Nazi.
Yeah.
So fair play. You'd be rightly proud to have got that off of a.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Yeah, yeah. Now, again, there was something else that was happening when we was here before. I think we was getting the word farm come through one of my apps. Yeah. The impression I got was that, yeah,
Keep going.
it was keep going. Yeah, we're doing this.
Farm boy from Ohio.
Something like that. What I understand, from what I understand, it was the last mission for a lot of the crew that was on that aircraft. So it was doubly saddening that
Yeah, but they got
that was their last mission and they crashed
in the last
on friendly territory. Yeah, and there's like a saying the Americans use when they go home, it's like going back to the farm.
I'm asking a question. I shouldn't really ask it, you know. But I get the impression that there were brothers connected. I don't know. I mean, this is what I want to get sort of clear up here. Is there any
Dangerous.
related, like brothers or something?
I don't think there were brothers on this.
What about on the other one?
No, there wasn't on Heavenly Body either.
No
I
one
think the
was-
I can't remember if the brother of one of the crew from Heavenly Body came out because there was a big. You get bitten. Welcome to the club. The upside that we're filming this now is obviously because it's the anniversary. The downside is because we are into June. So obviously all those lovely little insects that we, just look at us and going like it's dinner time really.
Anyway, but yeah, like you say, I don't know why I've got a brother or something like that.
It's possible one of them would have.
Anyway, you were saying about the farm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. Anymore.
Does that help me?
We are trying. Can you give us more, please? Yeah, it was just that I felt that they were saying it because I wanted to go back to the farm. These guys.
You sure it ain't sort of? I mean, turn.
That's also on the farm. Yeah, we're funny.
They say that.
Yeah.
As an American.
That is another possibility. That is another possibility. It's hard to comprehend that a bunch of young men who are like late teens, early 20s, young men that they would have had the whole lives ahead of them, and they've come thousands of miles to a piddly little island in the Atlantic.
No, I won't.
The radio operator, I think that connection with Danny is definitely.
Might have been the son of
I
the.
think that's his son. I think it's his baby son or something. His young child. I might be wrong. But
So the radio. What's that? Neil. I'm not going to do that. I'm sorry. So the radio. Yeah. I think. High tide is about 1970s.
Where are you?
I am standing outside the yacht club in Allhallows, Minster. I'm going to drop it on the ground and set.
Michael.
Not that.
Michael. There was no Michaels in there.
That's assuming you're only looking for the bombers, though. There'll be other people out there.
Yeah. How many people lost their lives in this water?
If you had a Michael come through, you can ask Michael what was his descent.
Yeah.
Michael.
I mean, we are open up to other spirits that want to come and talk to us. Obviously, we are here to help the crew if we can. I've got a fear, we probably will need to come back with Stella as well.
Yeah, Stella would be good.
Yeah.
So you need more than one.
We are listening. Yeah.
You need more.
I know. But in trouble, what could I do? This is the anniversary.
I'm sorry. Sorry to hear that. Obviously, on the anniversary, that they're still.
Just had to throw that chance out there. Just had to throw it out there,
I'm sure they'll be here next week.
Yeah.
Come back next week.
Yeah, nice to try and get Paige as well, I think. I just read it.
It's better with a. I mean,
I'm so frustrated
these
because I don't
names.
know
Have you had these names before?
We didn't, as I said, Stella and I got the pilot and co-pilot when we was here. But if
Who was Dan? Dan.
Alright, we've got Don. He was the radio.
I'm assuming it's Danny.
He said
Obviously,
that,
Danny was what I've come out with.
yeah.
So, Dan, John.
Yeah.
Was the other guy Paul?
Yeah. So the two names you have was John and Paul. The Paul turret gunner and the waist gunner, which they were both killed. So right, we're going to throw it out again. If you're the pilot, if you're a Second Lieutenant Armand Ramacity, I jumped up to 5 then. If you're the co-pilot, Second Lieutenant Bill Hadger, Navigator First Lieutenant Donald Watson.
Just on the back of the neck. Fine otherwise.
What's that?
Cold.
Okay. Yeah, it's jumping
It does when the time comes.
Yeah. Flight engineer, top turret gunner, staff sergeant Cecil Tognazini. Tosnazini.
Christopher.
Then we've got radio operator Sergeant Richard Dick Ritter, killed.
Just seen that.
Richie.
Yeah. That
Right.
very strong, Richie.
Richard. That was the you know when he said about the headphones.
You said that, Richie. You know, and I think.
Well, you said about the headphones. He was the radio operator.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
It'd be like Dick, they call him, wouldn't
Yeah. His nickname is Dick. And then we've also got ball turret gunner Staff Sergeant John Burke. Waist gunner Corporal Paul Haynes.
Where are you?
And then we've got tail gunner Sergeant Warren Oakes. And then Bombardier Second Lieutenant Teddy Chronopoulos, who survived. He was the lone survivor, the Second Lieutenant, Bombardier, Teddy.
You know the two planes crashed, did the other one crash as well, didn't
Yeah, Heavenly Body was the one that come down off of Canby.
Is that my drink, Rick?
it? So it went
Yes.
further on, a bit further on.
Yeah.
But not much further.
No, it didn't. No.
About 5 miles down the road.
Yeah.
Oh, he's only over there.
Well, that's where we're going on Monday. Or to you folks who'd have already seen the live stream, we're going to go over there Monday and see what we can get. But so there was three. There was three perished on the Heavenly Body, and I believe what happened was the navigator come through on both occasions. Because you remember when we was over there, and I asked him to set the ball off,
Yep.
and it went, and it was getting the name Kaufman.
Yeah.
Well,
'cause,
it
one
was
of
going
the,
in unison with Kaufman.
Yeah. It's one of the times did we go 3 times? And one time it felt like we got nothing, but the other 2 were really good.
See them lights over there, the straight lights. That's the pier, isn't it?
Stella,
Over at
Stella.
Canby.
Hang on.
That's the one,
To the left.
Yeah.
usually I like
Oh, where you are? That's where that one there. That's the pier near the Canby, isn't it?
Oh, the jetty.
Yes.
It might be. I don't think it's lit up though.
Sifting through all these, villages and names and everything.
I know we've got other spirits out here.
Focus in on it. That's how focus in on it. And I'll have it. It opens up.
Yeah.
Sometimes they notice and
There's a few things on
Yeah.
quiet. I don't know if I'll be able to get any maps there.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how I normally work. But normally the stuff I get confirmation. I have to have the confirmation because
Stephen.
you know anyone can pick names out.
Yeah.
But when you know for sure.
See that light there? That's where the ships go for fueling.
And you think,
Yeah.
one
Okay.
there.
well, you know, that was good. You know,
And the other lights to the right is caravan side.
genuine
Yeah.
kind of information.
Is that the lobster
Oh,
store?
you could be right. Yeah. Yeah.
That's how close we are. Buzzing.
Alright.
Honing the senses.
I want to come.
No.
All I'm getting is someone showing me memorabilia. German
Showing the German memorabilia.
Like, now I'm getting a Luger. I'm thinking, oh, okay.
What did he get up to have those bits?
Well, it just shows you that they might have fought in other, obviously, throughout the, you know, because they sell them, didn't they? They you know, sell them to each other. They, you know.
Yeah, that's what he would have done because I mean
You know,
it'd be
they
difficult
say, oh,
for a
look what I
flight.
got.
Yeah,
I'll buy that off you.
yeah, it's difficult
know.
for a flight crew to
Just a quick
get hold of
question.
that sort of thing.
No, I'm not a ghosty person, but I'm getting a feeling we should be up there more.
All right, we'll give it a go.
As if like this ain't the spot.
Marilyn Monroe is supposedly not dead either.
Norma Jean.
Should be 90 odd by now, 80 odd, isn't she?
Yeah. Norma Jean. Goodbye, Norma
I'm with
Jean.
my family.
That's wonderful to know.
1940s.
Oh, okay.
That's interesting.
What?
I just had 1940s come through. Okay, keep walking with us. Oh, it's like
Straight away. No.
okay.
You're strong lead? Yeah, straight away.
Okay. Alright, do you want a light? Hang on, let's just turn that one off first.
914.
Really?
There's nothing on
Watch
it.
out. There's nothing behind us. My phone's off.
We'll get some high readings now.
Right, so basically what's just happened, we've moved somewhat down the path. Ricky just had this like feeling, a hunch. We're going to go with it and see what happens. Immediately the EMF meter is going off with some quite interesting numbers. Yeah. So
Fours only at 2s and 3s.
mine's going as well. Okay. What's that? Go right. Okay, you're saying go right. What, my right or your right? So I'm going to ask again. Nick. I'm going to ask again for proof of 4-6133. Are you there, please? Respond. I have some gadgets lying around. I believe one of you was quite curious about the gadgets I was using when I was here before. Any of them you can touch, they will light up and they will make a noise. That's all they will do. If you can respond in any way, we'll be very grateful. So it makes you feel like why do you say that? We'll ask again. Second Lieutenant Armand Rammer City. Second Lieutenant Bill Hazard. First Lieutenant. I haven't got Michael. There's no. It's inside. That's what I think you're saying. Staff Sergeant Cecil Tognazini. Winifred. Sergeant Richard Dick Later. Staff Sergeant John Burke. Corporal Paul Haynes. Yeah. Sergeant Warren Oakes. For any of the crew, Bomber 44613. So, well, between you and Stella, we've got 4. It would leave another 4. Yeah. So we're not 9 in total, 1 survived. So we've got 4 crew members, and we've got 4 more. I mean, it's possible. It's possible the other 4 have gone. I mean, it's possible. It's possible the other 4 have gone. Okay, we'll ask a couple more times, but as I said, my name's Adam, Tracy and Ricky are walking around up now. We are here out of respect, we really are. And we're here, we just want to try and talk to you, help you in any way you can from an intellectual story. We've got so much respect for what you've done there. To, you know, you've flown thousands of miles
across the Atlantic to a piece of land that you barely know, a strange continent, and make the ultimate sacrifice. But always when you're there. Okay, so any of the crew or anyone else that wish to communicate, we'll come back and publish it. Between Rudy and Stella, we've had 4 names come out tonight. I think, yeah, we'll come back again. Hopefully we'll have Stella, Rudy, hopefully 1 or 2 others, and try and get a good energy and try and pull this one something. So we'll put out one last opportunity and always come forward. Ricky's only 21. Okay, thanks very much. Hello. Just get hi everyone.
Hello.
Feeling. What do I get the...
They say when the tide comes in.
Hi everyone, feeling. You're trying to say how are we feeling? Well... You're trying to say how are we feeling? Well... I don't want to sound like Ben's... Yeah, but what Tracy's just said it. We've been feeling a bit deflated. We've come out here to come and get some conversation and see if we can do anything for you. Alright, so we'll give you one more question. What? Do you know? We do, yes. Female. 1950s. Yeah, female. Alright. What happened in the 50s?
Right, so we really are going to leave it there, guys and girls. It was didn't get as much as we hoped, but I think we've got some of the stuff that we have got tonight will be of use. We will come back again, and we will see if we can wrap this one up one way or the other. You're next. We'll see if we can wrap this up one way or the other. I won't feel, I personally won't feel at ease until I know there's nothing we can do. So thanks very much for watching. Ricky, Tracy, Rudy, myself. Take care. Good night, guys. Love you.